Hi, my name is Mike Beidler, and I'm a retired U.S. Naval officer currently working for the Undersecretary of Defense for Research and Engineering as a systems engineering and technical assistance contractor in one of the department's rapid prototyping program offices. But most importantly, I'm a lifelong believer in and follower of Jesus Christ. About 15 years ago, I began to struggle integrating my Christian faith with certain aspects of modern scientific discovery. For some, that's never been an issue, but for me, and I'm sure a fair number of others, I grew up in a tradition that mistrusted scientists working in certain fields, such as astronomy, geology, biology, and climatology. And although I didn't have a crisis of faith per se, I began struggling to resolve the cognitive dissonance that resulted from intensive personal study in those fields. About that time, through the magic of the internet, I discovered the American Scientific Affiliation. While investigating the ASA, I discovered that it was a safe place to explore different viewpoints, to express my doubts and questions, and to engage with other devout believers in Jesus Christ who were traveling along their own journey of integrating the world of science with their faith. As a result, my Christian faith was strengthened, and my childhood love for modern scientific endeavor was rekindled. I had found in the ASA a network of scientists who not only loved the fields in which they worked, but also found ways to express the love of Jesus Christ to those around them and to the rest of the created order. The ASA was and remains a pivotal aspect of my life on both a professional and a spiritual level. Having had such a significant impact, I knew that I had to give something back to help the organization. Since I joined as a member in 2009, I've been blessed by the opportunity to serve as president of the Washington, D.C. chapter for the past 8 years, and as a member of the ASA's Finance Committee for the last 4 years. But it's not just my time and talent that I'm giving back to the ASA. Being a member of the Finance Committee has given me insight into just how important regular monthly giving is to a nonprofit organization like the ASA. And as a result of that insight, I decided to make the ASA a target of my treasure as well, a permanent fixture in my monthly budget. If you're not familiar with the ASA and are seeking to integrate the world of science with your faith, I invite you to explore, to express, and to engage. If you are already an ASA member, I would ask that you would think seriously about what the ASA means to you and prayerfully consider supporting the ASA on an ongoing monthly basis. In the face of this years-long COVID pandemic, the ASA's staff rose to the occasion and by taking advantage of modern technological advances, deftly stewarded its budget and improved its outreach to make the last 2 years some of the organization's most exciting. But your regular giving is still needed to help the ASA sustain and even lengthen its stride and broaden its impact. Your regular giving will also help position the ASA to become an increasingly redemptive organization that not just benefits, but expands the spiritual kingdom of God here on earth, embodied in the church, and seeks to care for the material world God has gifted to us. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year.